This is a video where you can listen while getting some stuff done. So let's get into it. But it's also a video that touches on mental illness and energy, negative energy, positive energy. So if that is something that you don't want the kiddos to hear, this is a good time to get those babies out of the room so you can focus on the video. I do talk on mental illness and I talk on things that I have been through last year. So this is a great time to remove the babies out of the room.
Well,
Thanks.
hey guys, it's Nikki here, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. And here I am with Little London Rain, my full body silicone, and we will be doing a tag today by my sweet, sweet sister over at Lighthearted Life and Collectibles. She started a tag that is called Out One Year and In the Other. So I really wanted to participate and show her support and love, and we're going to be answering the questions. Is a 15 question tag, and what I like about this tag is it makes you open up. So if you have little children in the room, even though they may be uh, very interested in the doll, there are so many other videos on my channel with this doll, with many other dolls. Maybe if you have another tablet or something, that they can go into another room and watch the video, because I assure you that my videos do not pertain anything that is unsettling or drama filled, so you can relax and be comfortable knowing that they are watching a great video with a great doll. And but a reason why I really do not want children in this video or listening is because I will be talking about mental health and talking about things that pertain to the questions for this tag. Some of my answers are a little bit personal, and I'm okay with that if you are. So I didn't want to dress Remy. Remy. Okay, why is that Remy? Because guys, give me a big A plus. I am doing back to back videos right now. I did Remy first, and now I'm doing London Rose. But I did not want to dress London while I was doing this tag because I felt like it would be um, too much of me trying to focus on her when I really want to focus on the tag and the answers to the questions. So you can just look at her while I answer the questions. This is also a great video where you can go around and get some things done if you need to and just listen to me in the background. That would be great as well. But before I start those tag questions, I want to show you what London Rose has on, and then also um, say just a couple more things. But here she is in a cute little sleeper, and it is cream colored and has little deer on there. So cute. It has chipmunks. I don't, yeah, look like little chipmunks and just woodland creatures. And it's cream color and has stripes, brown stripes with cream, a right-sided pocket. No, let me correct. That's a left-sided pocket for her. And on her little feet, it matches the pocket. The top matches, very cute. And this is a button up, so it buttons all the way up. I tend to like button sleepers because the zipper ones sometimes are too bulky, especially if you buy from Walmart, and this one was bought from Walmart. So I tend to go with the button sleepers rather than the zipper sleepers. So now that I've got that out of the way of what this little mama is wearing today, I would also like to say, if you've been enjoying my videos, please take time now to hit that subscribe button, like the video, share it with someone who you think would be like-minded and loving to hear and watch videos about dolls. Um, I would love to have a more audience. I would love to gravitate more to helping people in the hobby and just sharing this craft with everyone and just sharing my babies. So yeah, we've got all that out of the way. Let's go ahead and get to this tag. So also, we have this cute little Euphoria bottle. I got this off Amazon. It is a beautiful Blush Pink. It's 3 ounces. It is silicone frosted. Very, very cute. And as you can see, we're going to do a little role play today. And I'm going to feed Remy. Oh my God, I keep saying Remy. I just put her down, guys. I have done that to my real children. My 2 sons I used to call Tyler Christian and Christian Tyler. So you can't get more realistic than that, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I wrote the questions down even though you didn't have to, because she did make it very easy to have them all posted for you. But let's take our little pacifier out and start to feed little London while we answer Auntie Penny's questions for the tag. So let's go ahead and get her started. So I need to turn her a little bit so you can see her as she eats. So, oh, she loves it. Okay, number one, favorite book of 2023. Right now, I'm actually in a book series with VC Andrews, Heaven. If you have caught Heaven on Lifetime, it's just a series of a lot of family drama and saga. And usually the movies do not do the books justice that I found in a lot of TV series, movies, because I'm an avid book reader. So a lot of times I will not look at a movie that has been inspired by a book, because I feel like they won't do the book justice. But I've been liking the series so far on Lifetime, but it made me want to go read the books. So I am currently doing that. So, number two, favorite song of 2023. Really, guys, I don't have a favorite song for 2023. There was nothing made in 2023 that gravitated to me, or haven't gravitated toward me in a while. Heaven, the book that I was referring to in the first question, is not made in 2023, but that's what I was interested in last year. Number three, best dessert of 2023. Again, I do not have a best dessert for 2023. There was nothing that where I um, just had to have or was so crazy about or anything like that. So there's no dessert. Okay, number four, best meal recipe for 2023. Anything Mexican related. I think right now, and this may change in a little bit, but right now my favorite dishes are Mexican inspired. It can be nachos, it can be tacos, it can be taco salad. I am going to enjoy anything that has to do with Mexican food, especially like chicken and steak or things like that. I love fajitas. So, yes, favorite meal recipe. So, that's not a meal recipe, but that's what I'm into right now. So, favorite movie of 2023. And I will have to say The Impossible. Now, this movie was made either in 2010 or 2012, but my eldest son called me one night and said, "Mom, have you checked out this movie that was made a while ago called The Impossible with Tom Holland?" And I said, "No." He said, "Mom, watch it. It's very emotional, it's very intense. It keeps you very, very focused in what's going on." And I think why I meant so much more to him this go around is because he does have a child now of his own. So if you're interested in anything like that, please go ahead and check out that movie, because as a family, we watched it in December. Joe, myself, and Jaden, and we all was like on the edge of our seats. Even Jaden was like, "This movie is intense." It was very, very good. So I do recommend to try The Impossible with Tom Holland. You will not be disappointed. You can find that movie on Netflix if you have it. Okay, number six, favorite place visited for 2023. Spending the week with my son in October during his baby shower. I can't talk. This was the first time that I actually spent that long of a time staying actually with my son. I actually have two sisters in Asheville, and my son is in Murfreesboro, but he had recently moved to Smyrna. And so I stayed that week up there and just really enjoyed it. There was a couple of nights that my youngest son was there, And it was the first time that we all were together in the same house overnight in quite a while. And it just gave me goosebumps. I really enjoyed it. I just felt relaxed. I felt comfortable. And it was just a really nice vacation. Even though I have trouble with getting around, it was just a really, really good time. And I just enjoyed that so, so much. Okay, number 7, biggest challenges of 2023. This is why I said to get the kiddos out of the room. Dealing with mental illness. I have been dealing with a foot injury that I received after having a foot surgery, and things just went, whatever could have went wrong with that surgery did. And so now my foot had to be reconstructed and dealing with all of these things. And I like to think that I'm a very strong woman. I have a high tolerance for pain. But when you deal with pain every day, every morning, every night, you wake up to it, you go to sleep to it, your day revolves around it. You can't think of an activity to do without considering the fact that can your foot does it do it, and it really started to play a big part of my mental health because I did not have a timestamp of when this extreme pain will stop. What can I do about it? And because I've been to the best of the best, because I've did everything that I possibly know to do, I'm still like at that crossroads of where is the relief? Just a little bit of relief. I'm not asking for it to completely go away, but just something. So my mental health really took a dive. I started getting anxiety and panic attacks when I would reach the threshold of pain. And that's basically when you reach that high level of pain and there's nothing that can be done with it but to ride it out. And I am a believer in, I do not like to take medications that will not help me. They have put me on some of everything. And if it doesn't work for me, guys, I'm not taking it just to say, okay, I'm taking this and this is supposed to help. I will not do it. I will give it a chance, but if it's not working for me, it's out. So when you get your feeling to a point where there's just this endless thing, it gets overwhelming. And when your mental gets overwhelming, you start to feel overwhelmed. You start to make decisions that are not decisions that you would normally make because all you want is for it to be over with. So that's why I really didn't connect a lot with my dolls. I didn't connect a lot with a lot of people. It was just a lot of things. And I will say that there was a couple of times that Joe and I had just, he was very loving, patient, and understanding. I don't think I could have had anybody or another person to be any better who could have understood the magnitude of what I was going through at that moment. And I love him dearly for that. But mental health, guys, was probably biggest challenge for me for 2023. So, number 8, what are you most proud of in 2023? And I love the way she worded these questions because it make you talk about something a little dark and then it goes to something happy. So my thing that I'm most proud of in 2023 is Hendrix Blaine Fisher, which is my first grandson, my little poo poo. He just turned 1 month on the 6th. That is my proudest moment. It's still in surreal. When I went to go see him, I inhaled him. I still was in surreal mode. Like, is this my grandchild? Like, this is my son's baby. Like, it's just, I could not wrap my head around that my son, who I still, when I look at him, his whole life flashes before me. The same way with my other son. Like, you remember when you find out you were pregnant, the first kick, labor, all these milestones that you have with your child, and then you see that they had a child of their own. I mean, it sort of is just like, wow, this is something amazing. So, yes, that's the most thing that I'm proud of. Biggest achievement in 2023, seeing my son become a father, because I would talk to my children, because I have two sons. I would talk to them, oh Lord, they can tell you all the time about just being a stand-up person, doing what's right, doing what you know that is right, being ethically and, you know, have morals, have empathy, have sympathy, and I manifested them to be great fathers. So to see him slide into that role so comfortably and love that baby unconditionally, to be a man, and I hate to say it like that sometimes, but to be a man and be able to take on that role so proudly and with so much grace and gratitude means the world to me. So, yes, that is a big achievement to know that I was able to be able to relate to my children how important it is to mold your seed, basically, to mold the babies and mold your children into the life that you feel like they should have. So, yeah, that's my biggest achievement. What did you let go of in 2023? Negative and dark energy. If I felt like there was a lot of drama related around your life, if I felt like there was a lot of unnecessary uh, arguments, a lot of unnecessary riffraff, a lot of unnecessary whatever, I politely removed myself from that situation. I was already dealing with a lot of, like I told you earlier, mental illness and being overwhelmed. And so the best thing that I could do for myself is to make sure that other people could not come in and break that threshold, could not break that no more than what was already broken. I could not take on anything that I felt like was man made. Meaning, if you got yourself into something that was not intentionally your fault, that's fine. But if I felt like you kept, doing things that was intentional, I could not be a part of it. So that's where I will leave that. I stepped away from, I would not let negative and dark energy invade my space. Number 11, how can you improve 2024? Just having different forms of positivity, being positive about what I am thankful for, what I have, being positive about the fact that I'm a grandmother and be able to see my grandson grow and be able to see my son become a greater father, be able to see my youngest son, Christian. He is about to graduate barber school, and just seeing his skill from day one to now is amazing. Just watch his journey and his growth. My bonus son Jaden, watching him grow and see him become more and more mature. He'll be a teenager this year. This is crazy because they grow so fast. But just more positivity, more just anything. When Penny told me that she was trying to set up, and she's going to set up a meetup for either March or April. Closer to her, that just meant some of everything to me. That's something I'm looking forward to now. And I pray to God that my foot lets me enjoy that. So, just more positivity, more just enjoying and trying to keep my mental health in a positive headspace. So, number 12, what will you change completely in 2024? Um, Taking time to assess situations and working on not to be quick to run off of emotions. Because if I am feeling, again, a lot of pain, I've been dealing with pain for a few days. Guys, honestly, all I can hear, it seems like there's screaming going on in my head, because it reminds me of Cujo when he developed rabies. He turned vicious and mean, and he just wanted to fight and make everybody else's day worse because he was not feeling well and nobody knew what was wrong. And I hate to say it, but that's how I was a little bit with my inner circle. Was I was hurting so bad. I was very short with people. I was very not my old self, and I hate that. So just taking consideration of other people, taking time to assess the situation, and just not run so quick off of emotions. So, let's see. Number 13, word or theme of 2024. It's possible. that's what I would like to say. It is possible to change a situation. It's possible to learn how to cope. It is possible to remember the great things and try your best to revel in those. It's possible to come out of a rut. It's possible to make the best of a situation. It's possible to be an advocate for yourself and to make sure that you have done everything you possibly could to make sure you are focused on that you have did everything you can to have a better quality of life. So my theme would be it's possible. It is. It's possible. Number 14, best holiday memory of 2023. Again, I'm going to go back to my children, spending Christmas with my first grandson and my sons, and just enjoying that, watching my son put up a Christmas tree for his son, and he was happy about that. And I'm holding the baby and watching him put the Christmas tree up for him. That was just a memory that you can't take away. And I really enjoyed that. It was just beautiful, honestly. So I really enjoyed that. Best advice for 2024, and this is the last question at number 15. Believe in yourself, whether or not it's understood by most. If you are of right sound mind, and body. You know your limits more than anyone else. Do not let anyone else tell you what you need to do about your body, what you need to do about your mind, what you need to do about your household, what you need to do about your relationships. Because at the end of the day, it's your life, you're the one living it. So I would say believe in yourself and stand strong in your word that what you are doing is for the best possible outcome of you, the best possible. If they want to get the best possible outcome of you, the best you, then they should trust you to know that you know yourself and you know your body and you know your mind, that you are trying to do what is best for you. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my answers, and I hope this wasn't too dark or too down in the dumps. And I would love to say that if there's anybody that is going through anything they would like to talk about, I know I am a stranger, but I am telling you now, I would love to talk to you. People know that you come to me. I am quiet as a mouse. There is no taking that and taking it to others. I've never been that way, will never start. If you feel like you don't have anyone to talk to or vent to, you can always reach out to me. And I hope if you can't reach out to me, that you have someone in your life, a support system that you can, because mental health is so important and it's so delicate that when it shatters, and it is hard to pick up those pieces, guys. And I just pray that this year that I can do even better with myself to stay more positive and stay more um, uplifted basically. And I'm not ashamed to say that I go to a psychiatrist. I do therapy every other week. I have a therapist that I call that's on standby. I have no shame in my game because I have children here. I have a grandchild now, and I need to be strong for them. So, guys, with that said, I hope you have an amazing day, and we will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.